Hello and welcome to Rob's Rules. I'm here, you're there, and thanks for being there. And today, there was an order last week by the judge to let us know that people wanted to see this case on television. One way or the other, they wanted to hear what was going on. They want to know what's going on in this case. We've been waiting 5 years, and then the end is coming. So the judge made an order stating whether or not it would be covered. But Amber Heard, of course, and her attorneys seem to have a problem with this, even though Johnny Depp does not have a problem with this. So we're going to go over the order, and we're going to discuss that today. Just want to thank Donald Dolan for the shirt. In case you haven't seen it on my live stream, it says Amber's turd. And here it is. She's shat in the bed. So let's go over the order right now. So this order, of course from Virginia, came before the court on February 25th, 2022, and on its own motion to address the request of broadcasting the proceedings upon the consideration of each party's position. It is ordered that one pool camera will be permitted in the courtroom in accordance with the Virginia Code, and that each party will provide proposed restrictions for which this court shall consider, that this court may issue further orders modifying the media access in this matter. That is the order of the judge. So now you might be asking, well, what is this order? What does this pool camera mean? Well, let's look into the Virginia law. So I wanted to look up what was this camera thing about. So basically, for those who don't know, Amber Heard has claimed all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because it's the first time I've ever heard it, that Johnny Depp had raped her between the periods of 2015 to 2017. Why would she say something like this? Well, because she doesn't want this broadcast. And why doesn't she want this broadcast? Well, because she has an upcoming movie, and the WB are against it. So the WB doesn't want to get involved in this, but you know what? They should have thought of this a long time ago by keeping Amber Heard, which they ignored us. Anyway. It's exclusions of persons from trial, photographs, and broadcasting permitted under designated guidelines. There's exceptions. Exclusions of persons from trial, photographs, broadcasting permitted under designed guidelines. This is not a criminal case, by the way, but they're saying that since that could be criminal is their issue. In the trial of all criminal cases, whether the same be a felony or misdemeanor cases, the court may, in its discretion, exclude from the trial any persons whose presence would impair the conduct of a fair trial, provided that the right of the accused to a public trial shall not be violated. A court may solely in its discretion permit the taking of photographs in the courtrooms during the progress of the judicial proceedings, and the broadcasting of judicial proceedings by radio, television, and the use of electronic or photographic means for the perpetuation of the records or parts thereof in criminal and in civil cases, but only in accordance with the rules set hereunder. In addition to the rules, the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeals shall have the authority to promulgate any other rules they deem necessary to govern electronic media and still photography coverage in their respective courts. The following rules shall serve as guidelines, and violation of these rules may be punishable as contempt of court. So since Amber Heard had a problem with this being shown, to me again that just signifies that guilt, wrongdoing. I mean, why wouldn't you want it shown? Johnny's like, what's the big deal? Show it. That's because to me, Johnny Depp has nothing to hide. But a person trying to hide things like receipts, well, we all remember what happened with those. Now she doesn't want this to be shown. Why? Why wouldn't Amber Heard want this to be shown? So the court is basically, I'm not going to go over the rules because we could be here another 20 minutes talking about it. If you want me to discuss it on the live stream, I'd be more than happy to. I will keep it ready for the live stream. So basically, the court is going to use this discretion. They're going to say certain things can be shown, can't be shown. They just want to have a fair trial. Bringing up the fact that Johnny Depp is a rapist is absolutely new to me, and I don't know where that came from. Especially from somebody who's trying to hide from Amber, get away from Amber. And somebody who says she's fearing for her life, yet she's inviting that man in a bed. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video about a month ago showing that Amber Heard, after filing a TRO, wanted Johnny in the hotel room that he was staying in to avoid Amber. And she was inviting him for a hug. She wanted him to come into bed with him. She wanted to end it nicely. This is not somebody who's scared for their life. And if someone raped you, do you go to the hotel room? None of that behavior makes any sense. That is the problem with this. If anybody can't see Amber's behavior from someone who makes her claims that she's making, is out of their mind. There's something wrong with you. I don't see what the problem is here. Coverage that we want to see. It will be shown, but there will be exceptions and restrictions, of course, that the judge sees fit to have a fair trial. Think that's fair? Now, where it's going to be covered, how it's going to be covered, what station is going to cover, where those details are not out yet. But there are lots of TV stations that have requested to be able to cover this case. Now, if I know, of course, I will drop it and let you know as soon as possible, just like I did when Minamata came out, just like I did when the trial got adjourned to April 11th of this year. So hit that notification bell, hit that like button, it helps the channel, subscribe. We'll do live streams, we can cover all the rules, I could read them all to you if you choose, that's what you want to hear. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. That Johnny Depp deserves this to be on television. Why Amber wouldn't want this to be on television. To me, that just shows another sign of guilt. And with that being said, I will see you later. More coming. More stuff from Virginia. So hit the notification bell. You're going to miss it. And I'll see you soon right here in Rob's Rules. Take care, be safe, and be well.